Hey there, Ride the Car Guy here, and today we're giving the Xterra some new eyes. If you follow my channel, you'll know that I resurfaced these headlights about maybe 2.5 years ago, and well, they're back to being yellow, so this time we're just going to swap them out. I decided that I didn't want to replace these with an OEM part for two reasons. First of all, it's an opportunity to change the look of the front end of the car. And secondly, if I actually wanted OEM parts, they would be, of course, incredibly expensive. So I found these on Amazon from a company called Auto and Art, and if you like the way these look, go ahead and check the description to find a link where you can pick these up. Now unfortunately, due to what I would consider a very stupid design, there are two bolts on the headlamp, and they're down here behind the fender and behind the front bumper. So what that means is we need to take off the front bumper to get to those. Now I've taken the bumper off before on video for you and shown you the step-by-steps. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you that footage now, and then we'll come back and replace the headlamps. If you're already familiar with how to get your bumper off, I've put the timestamp in the description below that will jump you straight to the headlight install. Let's get the bumper off and then we'll start swapping these out. Now don't be intimidated by having to remove all of these plastic pieces off the front. Once you realize that they're really just all for looks, there's no real function behind them, it's not really all that bad. So we're going to start by taking off the grille, and there's just 6 body panels at the top, so let's start by taking those off. Just get a flathead under the center clip, pop it up, and then the whole clip will come out, and just repeat that process 5 more times. Once those have been removed, there's 2 pressure clips here, and then there's 2 of the plastic clips that slide in and kind of pop up. So just start by pulling it away. There you go, there's the 2 pressure clips. And then down below, I'll see if I can get a photo of this, but down below there's just some little clips there that you need to push up on, and then they'll slide out. Alright. So there was 4 of those total. Just pop all 4 and then carefully set this aside. The reason we had to take off the grille is because there is 5 body clips holding the top of the bumper onto the frame. In addition to those, there's 2 screws in each wheel well, 2 screws on the bottom of the sides of the bumper, and there's 4 additional screws or bolts, I don't know, mine are missing, holding the bottom of the bumper onto the bottom of the vehicle. Just go through, remove all of those, and then this should come right off. Before you have these top clips out, however, make sure you set something down on your driveway or on the ground wherever you're taking this off, so you have a place to set your bumper once it's been released. As I was going through, I found that there is a bolt as well in the inside of the wheel well, so that makes 3, 2 screws and a bolt in each wheel well. And I'll show you where that is now. It's behind your wheel well cover. So once you have your other 2 screws out, you can come in here, kind of pop this out here. There you go. And hopefully you can see it. It's right here. Now I'm just going to take a guess that this is a 10mm. So go ahead and get that out and take each of these bolts out. Your bumper should come right off. Okay, everything has been removed. So just start to pull it off here. There we go. Looks like there's 2 kind of pressure clips underneath the headlights. There we go. Excellent. And then we'll just set it down. Now that everything is exposed, we have access to our 5 mounting bolts. 2 up top, 2 on the lower right, and 1 on the lower left. But before we take any of those out, let's take our electrical connections off from the back of the headlamp. There's 2 connections. We have our main connection to the headlight, and then over here we have what looks to be like a little blinker light. These are just the standard connections. If you just push down, they'll slide right out. Same with that other one. Excellent. Now we can go around and take out all of our mounting bolts and then pull the headlamp right out. So all of our bolts are loose, and now we should just be able to pull the lamp out. Alright, so I see that there is a 3rd one over here for a marker. Just go ahead and click that, pull that out, and the lamp should come out. So here's our new headlamp. Really nothing special here. We just want to reverse the steps. The only thing I would suggest is taking that little connector that we exposed when pulling it out and putting that in first. And that way, when you're reinstalling it, you don't have that tight space you have to work with. So we'll slide this back in. Put in one of the mounting bolts, just to hold it in place. Put in our connectors. And then just reinstall the rest of the bolts. Now it is very likely that these headlights are going to need adjustment, so if you need help with that, go ahead and hit the recommended video right now and that will walk you through that process. Other than that, just reassemble it the way you took it off and you are all done. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, put any comments, questions, or suggestions in the comments below. Hit like if you liked the video, subscribe for more awesome content like this, and I will see you in the next one.